Evil Dead 2 Ultimate Figure by Neca. I love these boxes, and this was kind of just a random buy. I was watching the first episode from season 2 of Ash vs. the Evil Dead, and I remembered that NECA had made some new figures of Ash from the TV series, so I ordered that. And when I ordered that, I saw this on eBay, so I thought, well, I love Evil Dead 2, and I remember seeing that one and just loving it so much, and Army of Darkness after that. And this, I checked out the reviews on YouTube, and it just seemed like such a good figure. I mean, I've had the original Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street Ultimate figure, and I loved the packaging, I loved the figure, and all the accessories you get. So yeah, there you go. That's the inside. Really awesome. And you could, just display this in the box. That would be fine. It's very collector friendly. And I think there's even like a backdrop in here of the cabin that you can use for photography. But you can see you get his severed head of his girlfriend, the evil Ash, or the Deadeye Ash, whatever you want to call it, head. And the likeness on the head sculpt for Bruce Campbell is fantastic. All the options. You got the evil hand. I don't think there's a chainsaw with this one, but you do get the evil arm that you can interchange, the book of the dead, the recorder there, the tape recorder, or the analog thingy, whatever you want to call it. The shotgun, his evil hand that I guess you can have running around posed, or the axe as well. Lots of cool stuff. So I almost don't want to take it out of the packaging, to be honest, because it's just so compact and nice, and anyone wants to see it, just go like that, and boom, there it is. And yeah, but we'll get him out, see what's up. Let's do it. Evil Dead. This was really nice, and it's definitely worth showing you guys. I don't think I've ever had anything from Toys in the Attic before, but it's a UK store. I didn't even look who it was I was buying this from, to be honest. I just found a good price on eBay, noticed it was in the UK, and thought, well, that's the one for me. But there's from Louise. They even got me some kisses. Nice. But yeah, you can read that if you want. Just really friendly and personal touch. Very nice. And she even included a lolly, a little Halloween themed lolly. Halloween is my birthday, which is awesome. So that's always been fun growing up, having your birthday and Halloween on the same day. But thank you very much, Louise. You probably ain't going to see this, but I might send you a link or something. But thank you. I love the effort you go to, and I will be coming back for more. So thank you. Nice little inclusion. Well, so yeah, you do get a nice little background here. I love when companies do something like that. They think of the other side to the collecting, which is great fun, the photography side of it, as these figures get more and more realistic looking with stuff like Hot Toys and Blitzway and stuff like that. It's just a lot of fun taking pictures of them. So when you get something to use for that, like a background, I love it. But let's just see the detail on this guy. Look at that. Looks just like Ash. And even the Deadeye Ash is absolutely fantastic looking. The detail and the grime and blood and nastiness. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I watched Evil Dead 2. Actually, I need to maybe watch that this Halloween. But he does get completely covered in blood at one point, which doesn't really seem to be here. I guess this could be before that happens. But he's definitely been through a little bit of stress. You can see on his face, he doesn't look happy. Alright, just giving you a quick look without the light from the camera, so it is a bit dark, but I just wanted to show you with the background that I've got here using the Werewolf 1/6 scale diorama sort of cardboard backdrop that came with that big old werewolf up there. That's 1/6 scale, but I thought it'd be perfect for this little review with Ash from Evil Dead. So just pan up, get the moon. Look at that shot there. That's nice. Alright, I better turn the light on now so you can actually see. I've got his accessories here. Let's just get the light on. Alright, so you've got the tape recorder, the shotgun, his girlfriend's severed head. Sorry, I can't remember her name. It has been a while since I've seen the film. The Deadeye head version of Ash, which I'm really impressed with. That is just super detailed. And you got the evil hand. And you've also got a spare right hand that you can switch out with what you've got on there, which is a temporary situation with the recently severed hand. And you've got a spare arm as well, so that you could do all kinds of pose options with this guy. I mean, you could really justify getting 2 of these, so that you could have a regular Ash and a demonic or a Deadeye Ash version as well. It's one of them ones where you could definitely justify picking up 2. And at the moment, it's a pretty sweet price as well, so I didn't have to pay that much for him. I think it was like £24 shipped, so that was nice. Something like that. But yeah, great accessories. Now, I'm going to put in a bit of effort now and try and pose them up a bit for you to show you some pose options. But straight out of the gate, I'll just tell you it's a fantastic piece by Neca. A lot of love has gone into this. They obviously love their Evil Dead, and so do I, and so do you. So let's all get this thing quick before it, sells out or gets really expensive. You might have a good bit of time yet before you have to start worrying about that kind of thing, but I would definitely recommend it. I mean, just the look on Ash's face is perfect. The blood effect coming down his brow there is really good. Everything. I mean, I like the way they've done the mouth, the eyes, the clean paint work. Really sharp and precise. The hair looks wet. Dirt and grime on his neck. His outfit, look at all the nastiness going on his shirt. Only just noticed that now. You got blood on there. The axe has got all green blood from where he's just chopped off his missus' head. Awesome piece. Alright, let's try and change out some of these pieces. Get some different looks going on. I'm looking forward to seeing Deadeye Ash. Don't know about y'all. That's what I came to see. That's a good start. Damn it. Stand up, Ash. You've been on the hooch. Focus. Focus. Anyway, he's just realized that his hand is evil. And he's looking at his hand thinking, what the Yep, so there he is. Well, he was looking at his hand. He fell over and then that pose got messed up. But you get the idea. I just love the expression on his face. They did such a good job, considering the scale, the price point, and how far Neca have come over the years. You look back at some of the early stuff. I mean, look at the wet look, the blood, everything, the expression on his face, the clean paint job on that face. I know I've already mentioned that, but damn, I am impressed. I mean, look at is that a bite mark on his hand? I can't remember. I remember something about maybe a scene where he had to bite his own hand at one point. I think that's the bite mark there. Could be wrong. But look at that. Just coming around all the different angles. That is Ash through and through. Bruce Campbell, Evil Dead 2, personified. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, we're all switched out to Deadeye Ash, and before I turn the torch on to show you in detail, I just want to show you without the torch on because it looks really freaky and scary. That just looks awesome with the moon background behind him. I was just taking a couple of pictures now trying to get a good thumbnail, and I'm just so impressed with that. It just looks amazing. Look at that. It looks exactly how he did in the film. And it's so horrible looking, but yet I'm so impressed with it. It's just the detail, the level of accuracy, the care they've put into it. Alright, I'll just put on the torch now so you can see. But I think that looks amazing like that. Look at that right there. Hell yeah. Happy Halloween, motherfucker. The head was pretty difficult to get on there. It was pretty easy to get the other Ash head off, but I did need to use some heat from a hairdryer in order to get this head on, and even then it was still quite tricky, so be careful. But as you can see, I got there in the end. But just the detail on this head sculpt, I'm just trying to get close, and we'll have a real good zoom in here. The teeth, the gums, that's just insane. That is really, really nice. Well, I don't know if nice is the right word, but it certainly is impressive. If you're a fan of the film, you know what you're looking for, and I think you found it. It's right here. Neca done brought it to you. Look at that. Evil. Another little pose with the lights off. Creepy, reaching for your soul. He wants it. He's gonna take it. He's gonna take it. He's gonna take your soul. Look at that. Just can't say it enough. Neca done spanked it like a naughty baby. Look at that. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm probably gonna end up biting the bullet and buying 2 of these because looking at this, there's no way I can choose between this amazing Deadeye version of Ash and the awesome sort of before the Deadeye scene Ash, just regular Ash. There's no way I can choose between them, and it's a really good price right now. You can get it for like 25 quid. I'm gonna have to get another one literally as soon as I'm finished filming this review. I'm gonna hit that buy it now button, get to work, make it right. You know, it's got to be done. That's about it for now, guys. I can, as you can probably tell, I love it. Can't recommend it enough. Let me just put a pause in and get the torch on again. I keep forgetting to do that. How's about some of that? He's holding his own head. Look at that. Oh, mercy. Just another little pose here just to show you can sort of spread his arms out. I know I should be using the LED on the camera here to show you a better picture, but there's just something about I'm just really makeshift reviewing here at the moment. I was watching some videos on some premium format statues. I'm not sure who this dude is, but I was watching his... Oh, it was in the background. Basically, I bought one of the statues that's in the background. Not going to tell you which one, but I've got one of these coming. Not sure which one it is. Couldn't tell you. I do know, but I'm just not going to say. But a little treat for my birthday on Halloween. Why not? So I got myself a little premium format sideshow collectible statue action on the way. It's bought from someone in the UK, so that shouldn't take too long to get here. So look out for that coming on the channel. But yeah, I should probably be using the torch right now, but it just looks awesome without the torch shining in his face. You don't want this to be really well lit. It's meant to be God. Look at that. It's another thumbnail right there. Sport for choice when it comes to thumbnails for this video. I'm curious to see what I actually go for in the end. Look at that. Damn. Alright folks, well thanks for watching, and it is a fantastic figure. As you can see, I just got him displayed here kind of randomly with some other completely unrelated figures. Since the last collection sort of display video, which was only about a week ago, I have got some more figures out of the boxes and tried to find space for them. There's a cool little pose there for the Play Arts Kai Arkham City Catwoman. And I'm playing Return to Arkham at the moment, and really enjoying that again. Really love that pose for Snake. Awesome. But yep, a few new things. I guess the Joker wasn't on display before, and the Christopher Reeve Superman wasn't out of the box yet. Everything's still the same up there. Over here, I changed the pose on Deadpool a little bit. I'll just show you that. He's just holding swords. I don't want to leave him in anything too drastic. And also the Michael Keaton Batman wasn't there in the last video. He's looking pretty sweet. And still really loving the Tyler Durden figure by Blitzway. Fantastic piece. And I think that's the same as before. As I said earlier in the video, I am waiting for the TV series version of Ash. So I'll be bringing you videos on that as soon as I get it. Should be any day now. I'm also waiting for Vasquez from Aliens from Neca. I can't remember the name of the seller who I got that off eBay from, but it's certainly taken a long time to get here. But yep. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. See you soon.